In my previous video, I have talked about Saturn and Jupiter ascendant, their fast movements, and how it is going to bring collective changes in the society like that. And I have also promised that I will make a new video for each and every single ascendant. So now let's talk about those things. Hello everyone, welcome back to Milky Astrology. If you want to know more about astrology, then check out the website milkywayastrology.com. Under the article section, you will find various good reads on astrology, and under the shop section, you will find your horoscope report, and you will find various options to get a direct consultation from me. First one is Aries ascendant or moon sign. For Aries sign, Saturn rules the 10th and 11th house. 10th house of career, obligation to society, how you are going to expose yourself to the society, how you are going to contribute yourself to the society. And 11th house of achievements, awards, recognitions, gains through career, gains through professional life. So Saturn in your 10th house shows that this is the time you will improve your career. Your stability will be improved in your professional world. If you are facing some kind of delays or rejections in your career or your career path, this is the time you will start getting the stability in that. You will start gaining the results. This is also one of the best time to put all your efforts, all your skills into your career to get the proper desired results. Because when Mars conjoins Saturn by next February and March, that time you will start seeing what sort of unresolved issues you have. You will start putting more efforts to get the proper stability which you are getting offered. At the same time, it will also improve your improve your opportunity. Because from Mars and Saturn, Jupiter will be in the second house. So by that time, everything will come into place. But for now, like already you will start seeing that you will be becoming workaholic. You will be putting more efforts, you will be meeting more people, you will start getting more opportunities, or you will start applying for more places. Like that you will start doing it. And Jupiter in the 11th house also confirms that. Because Jupiter is the lord of luck, lord of 9th house and lord of 12th house. So this is the time you will also start gaining lot of knowledge, lot of insights about your career, about how to improve your wealth condition through your father, gurus, mentors, or even through your friends, network circles. You may also go for a foreign travel with your friends, go for a long distance travel with your friends. You may also meet your guru in this time. A guru can be from a foreign country also. Jupiter and Saturn combinedly aspecting your 7th house. So it will improve your marriage partnership, work partnership. It will also give you more responsibilities towards your marriage partnership, work partnership. Or if you are looking for getting married, this is the time you will also get married. Because Jupiter and Saturn combinedly aspecting 7th house. So this will, like most probably it will give you the marriage. Whatever issues you have, in unresolved issues you had already, that will be surfaced now. So you will start putting more efforts to gain more knowledge, to clear that issues, to resolve those issues. But overall, this will improve. This will improve your career. This will improve your face outside of your home. Those sort of things will be happening this time. For Taurus sign, Saturn is the Yoga Karaka, ruling your 9th and 10th house. So Saturn in the 9th house shows that this is the time it will improve your 9th house. It will improve the stability of your 9th house. 9th house is about higher education. It's a house of Bhagya, luck. It's the house of your gurus and mentors, your father. So it will improve all these things. It will bring stability in all these things. If you have any unresolved issues with your father, it will improve your relationship with your father, with your teachers, with your mentor at workplace. It will also improve your communication with your children. If you are not being able to focus on your higher education, focus on your skills, improvement of skills like that, now is the time you will start getting proper focus. Because Saturn was going backwards, it was in retrograde, so your focus was like distracted everywhere, and you have Rahu on the head, on your first house. So Rahu brings distraction. It's like focusing 360 degree at the same time. You will not be able to properly focus on one single thing. Since both Saturn and Rahu were doing this, you may have had a lot of issues, especially in focusing on your work, focusing on your career, and then education, your personal issues, health, everything. Because Saturn also rules your longevity. So this is the time that you will start getting those focus. Because even though you are still going to have Rahu for the next 4 months, since Saturn being your ninth house, being your ninth lord, bringing you that focus, it will start improving. Automatically, you will start coming back to your past self. This is the time you will also work towards helping others, teaching others. And especially people who are looking for teaching job, they will also get teaching jobs in this time. Because Saturn rules both 9th and 10th house. And Jupiter is in the 10th house. Jupiter is the natural significator of teachers, lawyers. So Jupiter being the 8th and 11th lord also shows that this is the time you may even shift from one job to another. Not only that, you may also take a spiritual path. You may also retreat from your job. You may quit your job and go for some sort of spiritual journey. Or some people even take holistic path as their career. Like yoga, being becoming a yoga teacher, naturopathy, homeopathy, these sort of things. They will take alternative medicine or some kind of holistic healing as their career path in this time. And Saturn and Jupiter both are combinedly aspecting your 6th house. So this will improve your critical thinking, problem solving, competitive skills in this time. First, it will give you a lot of these sort of issues. But then it will improve these things. Especially you will see the positive results when Venus conjoins with Saturn. Around February and March next year. For Gemini sign, Saturn rules 8th and 9th house. 8th house of sudden ups and downs, sudden gains and losses, insurance, inheritance, accidents, cuts and bruises. So when Saturn is in the 8th house, it will improve your 8th house. Because for Gemini ascendant or Gemini moon sign, Mercury becomes the lord of that sign. So Mercury has the ability to shift from one thing to the other always. Mercury is the Sandhi planet. It represents the meeting of two things. So it will always change from one thing to the other. So being a Gemini sign people, you will always have these sort of things in your mind. For example, if you are working in one place and if you have some kind of issues, you will right away think about shifting to another one. If you are working on some project, if it is not giving you results, you will right away think about the next project. What to do next, like that. But since Saturn moved to Capricorn, it started bringing you the stability. It started putting you in that condition so that you will be able to get a fixed position in one thing, and you will be able to get a proper results. So whatever you have been doing for the past 6 months since Saturn was in retrogression, now you will start getting the results in that. Because for the past 5 to 6 months you were not moving to some other things. So Saturn was giving you a strict rule, Saturn was not letting you go away like you used to do all the time. So right now you will start getting the results, and you will start getting the results when Mercury will be conjoining with Saturn. That will be by January and February next year. That's when you will start seeing the proper results. You will start gaining the proper insights. You will start meeting people who are giving you the knowledge about how to improve your career, how to improve your overall life well-being, how to improve your health, all these sort of things. And Jupiter being the 7th and 10th lord in the 9th house shows that you will also get support from your partner, support from your father, support from your bosses. They will give you proper amount of insights to improve your life overall, to improve your career path. And Saturn and Jupiter, they both are aspecting your 5th house of creativity. Fifth house of speculative gains. Fifth house of writing, performing arts, education. So this time it will give you a lot of opportunities to improve your knowledge on creative things, creativity. So like it will bring you more opportunities. So you will spend money or you will spend a lot of time to gain some insights, gain some more knowledge about creativity. Being a Mercury, being a Gemini ascendant, you may always have this good knowledge about creativity. But this time it will be improved since both Jupiter and Saturn are aspecting your fifth sign. It will be improved in this time. You will get more opportunities to gain more knowledge in this time. For Cancer sign, Saturn rules 7th and 8th house. 7th house of marriage, career, business partners, improvements in career. Because it is the Bhavad Bhavam of 10th house. So this is the time you will start having a proper relationship with your partner. Having proper understanding with your partner. That partner can be your life partner or your work partner. So you will be putting more efforts to stabilize your marriage, stabilize your partnership. And you will also put more efforts, more time into your work and your relationship with like most of the people around you, because 7th house is about others, everybody around you. And Saturn being the 8th lord will also give you the right amount of knowledge to when to quit something. When to quit if you don't want to, or if you don't have to continue. So if you are in a toxic relationship, or if you are in a toxic work environment, and if you are continuing your work, this is the time you will get opportunity to quit those things, to move on from this to the next one, next better one, to move on to the next level in life. And Jupiter being the 6th and 9th lord will also give you the right amount of knowledge, and it is in your 8th house. So 6th lord in the 8th house, so it is creating a temporary Vipreet Raj Yoga there. 6th house is about your debts, arguments, fights, competitions, challenges. So by facing these sort of challenges, you will gain something. Suddenly you will gain something. And that gain can be a good knowledge, good like a stability, like a life transforming thing for you. It will also improve relationship with your father. And it will also improve your father's health condition. Also improve your financial condition in this time. If you are having debt, this is the time that you will be able to repay those debts. Then Saturn and Jupiter are combinedly aspecting your 4th house of Libra. So it will bring you a lot of responsibilities towards home, towards your comfortability. So you will start putting more efforts towards your home to improve the comfortable condition at your home, towards your family. If you are not able to properly take care of your family, properly take care of your own self, if you are not able to get proper comfortable condition at your home, even at your workplace, this is the time that you will get those opportunities to do these things. Or if you are already having the opportunity but you don't have the right knowledge, right insights to how to improve these things, this is the time you will start getting those things. Especially from others you will get it. For Leo, Saturn rules 6th and 7th house. 6th house of daily routines. 6th house of service, obstacles, critical thinking, problem solving skills, competitions, challenges, debts. So Saturn being here is one of the best position for Saturn. Because from here Saturn will be aspecting all the malefic signs, malefic houses, like 8th house, 12th house and 3rd house. So since Saturn moved to Capricorn, you may have started feeling that your obstacles are becoming lesser and lesser. And by this year, when Saturn was going retrograde, you may have been able to come over those obstacles. Because Saturn was giving stagnation by that time. It was giving stagnation for everybody, wherever their Capricorn was placed. And for you, Capricorn is in the 6th house. So automatically it was giving stagnation in giving you obstacles. So automatically before that time, like before Saturn was moving retrograde, whatever has been giving you issues or like obstacles, you may have come over those obstacles. So now you will start getting the fruits of whatever you were doing. So it can be good or bad, that is based on your personal natal chart. But now you will start getting the fruits, and especially you will start getting the fruits when Sun conjoins Saturn by the month of January and February next year. You'll be able to see like what kind of results you are getting from your actions. And Saturn is also ruling your 7th house. 7th house of marriage, business partners, work, improvement of your work. So this is the time that you will also gain insights about your marriage. Like if you are having issues in your marriage when Saturn was in 6th house, you will see that how to mend the relationship with your partner or with your work partner, how to mend the relationship, how to improve your marriage life. You will see that. Or if you are like thinking about like, moving to a next career like that, moving to a next career or starting a new business like that, this is the time you will also start gaining those proper insights for these things. Like either you will start it or you will quit it and you will move on to the next idea like that. And Saturn and Jupiter are combinedly aspecting your 3rd house. 3rd house of efforts, skills, communication, ideas. So now it will give you lot of opportunities to gain more ideas. Like it will push you towards that situation. So it will show you in front of you, it will show you all the opportunities. It's like, see, now I'm giving you a lot of opportunities, but you're not communicative, you're not creative, you're not skillful. So now you have to improve these things so that you will be able to gain more contacts, gain more opportunities. Like that it will show you those things. So you will start putting more efforts into those things. Like you will start talking to more people. You will start putting more efforts in your communication. You will start traveling a lot and start meeting people. For Virgo, Saturn rules 5th and 6th house. 5th house of your creativity, speculative gains, your ancestors, your education, your improvising skills, your happiness, your children. So this Saturn in the 5th house shows that it will improve these things. It will bring stability in your communication with your children, your improvement in your creativity, your education. So previously in the past 5 to 6 months till October, if you are not able to create something based for your work, if you are having some sort of creativity issue, like if you are not having proper creative ideas, this time it will bring you those things. You will be able to properly focus and create something what you are thinking about. Your idea towards attracting others will be improved in this time. Like for example, if you are an advertiser, you will have proper idea to create the best advertisement to attract people. And Saturn is also ruling your 6th house. 6th house of competitions, debts, daily routines. So it will bring you the sense of workaholism. Like you will start working more and more, day in, day out. It will also improve your competitive skills. Jupiter being the 4th and 7th lord, sitting in the 6th house, shows that this will also bring you knowledge towards how to tackle competitions, and challenges. So you will be able to create more and you will be able to face those competitions also. So like especially you will see that when Mercury conjoins with Saturn, like that will be happening around next January. And if you are not being able to do it already, like I said earlier, this is the time you will also see that it will bring you those opportunities. I mean, bring you opportunities in the sense like in the beginning you will not be able to, but when Mercury conjoins Saturn, that's when you'll be like, yes, now I get it, how to do it. Like that you will start doing it. So for the beginning, like for the next 1 to 1.5 months, you will face the same kind of pain, more and more like that. Because all those issues will come to surface. Because it's like now the planet is picking up its speed. So when it is picking up its speed, the noise will be high. It's like the issues will be high. It will show you like a lot of issues are there like that. But once it starts moving fast, like in the same pace, when it is moving, so the speed will become average. So then you will start saying like, okay, now I get it, like what I have to do, like that you will start getting those ideas. And then Saturn and Jupiter, they both are combinedly aspecting your second house of money, wealth, family, your speech, your basic learning, your resources. So when they are aspecting it, it means it will bring you a lot of responsibilities towards your wealth. It will bring you a lot of expenses in this time. Expenses or some sort of like issues towards saving money, saving wealth, storage of wealth, like that. So like you will start gaining more insights like how to do it, what to do it, like that. Because Jupiter and Saturn are like heavy planets, gas giants. So when they are aspecting your second house, and they both are like equally partly malefic and partly benefic for you. So the scenarios you will be seeing is like in the beginning it will be, for example, like if for 50 days if it is low, then the 50 days it will be high, like that. So equally you will see these things. Like for few days you will face some sort of losses, and then for the next few days you will face some sort of gains. For Libra, Saturn rules 4th and 5th house. Saturn becomes the Yoga Karaka for Libra. It will bring you the Raj Yoga, the status, name, fame and status. So Saturn being the 4th and 5th Lord, Saturn sitting in this 4th house shows that this time your stability towards your home environment, towards your comfortability will be improved in this time. Your happiness will be improved in this time. Because for the last 5 to 6 months, you may have faced a lot of issues at your home. Issues at your personal life, in your personal life, personal comforts, even your health. Because Jupiter was not in good position. Jupiter rules your health. It's the 6th Lord. And Saturn is the natural significator of life expectancy, longevity. So when it was not in a good position, it was going retrograde in the 4th house, it may have given you some sort of health issues. So by now, like Jupiter is moving to your 5th house and Saturn is going fast pace in the 4th house, shows that it will start improving your health. You will start putting more efforts to improve towards improving your health, improving your home comfort level and comfort level at your workplace also. Comfort level with your mother, your connection with your mother will be improved in this time. Your communication with your mother will be improved in this time. It will bring stability at your home place. And Jupiter being the 3rd and 6th Lord sitting in the 5th house shows that it will give you proper insights, proper knowledge towards how to face challenges, how to face health issues. If you are going to face again, like how you will tackle it. All these sort of things. It will also improve your skills, improve your efforts and skills, improve your education. You may even start going to gym. By the time Venus moves to Capricorn, by the time it conjoins Saturn, that's when you will start seeing the results. Your happiness will be improved. Your comfortable in your life will be improved. Comfortable at your workplace will be improved. And then Saturn and Jupiter are combinedly aspecting your Lagna. So you will start putting more efforts towards your entire life, like towards improving yourself. Like self-learning, self-reflection time it is. So that is why like automatically we have seen this already, like when your When you are focusing on your physical and mental health, focusing on your comfort level in your life, automatically it will improve your overall life condition. So this is going to bring you more responsibility towards you. Being a Libra person, you will always think about what others are telling you. You will always wait for others' opinions, others' decisions, what others are thinking, what others are going to say, like that. You will give importance to other people's decisions. You will always have an imbalance in these things, whether to think about your decision or whether to look for other people's opinions, like that. But right now, for the next 5 to 6 months, you will see that you will start improving yourself. You will start putting more efforts. You will start giving more importance to your decisions, your opinions. So this is one of the best time for you to improve your spirituality, for you to gain more knowledge on like for you to educate yourself towards yoga, some sort of holistic healing, like that. Perhaps you may also start studying these things because Saturn and Jupiter are going to aspect from your 4th and 5th house. 4th house of education place and 5th house of education. So you may even take up some sort of new education to improve your personality, to self-reflect yourself, like that. For Scorpio, Saturn rules 3rd and 4th house. 3rd house is about communication, short distance travel, efforts and skills, your siblings, your friends, how you are communicating with others. So when Saturn is here, it will improve all these things. Your communication with your siblings, with your friends, with your work partners will be improved in this time. Your health will be improved in this time. Saturn is also ruling your 4th house. 4th house of comfort levels. So it will start improving those things. You will start gaining knowledge, insights to improve your comfortability. And if you are facing some sort of delays, rejections in your communication with your friends, siblings or work partners, like that, this is the time you will start resolving those things. You will start gaining knowledge like when and where, what you have been saying that was not comfortable with them. So you will start seeing these things. Because in the past your communication was not comfortable. It may have given some sort of uncomfortability for your siblings or your friends or your work partners, like that. Now those things will be resolved. Those things will come to surface, so you will start resolving those things. And especially you will start seeing these results when Mars moves to Capricorn. So that will be around February and March next year. And then Jupiter, being your 2nd and 5th lord, is going to be in Aquarius, your 4th house. So 5th lord is going to be a best place for Jupiter. It will improve your comfortability, improve your happiness, overall happiness. It will improve your education. Like you will start putting more focus on your education. You will also start gaining, you will also start saving your money. Start buying lands or property this time, because Jupiter rules your 2nd house of resources, and 4th house of land, real estate. So at the same time, like this will also improve your speculative gains, because Jupiter rules your 2nd and 5th house of gains from these sort of speculations. So you will start getting comfort level through your 5th house, through your children, through your creativity, through your happy mood, through your speculative gains. And Saturn and Jupiter are going to combinedly aspect your 12th house. So it will improve your sleep. It will improve your spirituality. And if you are planning to go for foreign travel like that, this is the time you will get opportunities to move to foreign country. Even like permanently you may move this time. Like that is mainly based on your natal chart, but in a general perspective, I'm telling you this. Like in your natal chart, if your 4th lord or 5th lord is showing these things clearly, then definitely like you will be able to move. I'm sorry, not 4th and 5th, 3rd and 4th. And then the next one is Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, Saturn rules 2nd and 3rd house. 2nd house of speech, resources, wealth, your basic education. So when Saturn is in the second house, it shows that it will improve your resources. Because being Jupiter's ascendant or Jupiter moon sign, you will not give importance to your resources. You will give to others. So now you will start getting proper insights to how to bring stability, how to save more money for future expenses. Like that, you will start gaining more knowledge, you will start gaining more stability. Maybe your mentors, your gurus, your bosses will start giving you those insights. So whatever unresolved issues you have in that area of life, you will start, those things will come. Those things will start coming to surface. So you will start putting more efforts towards that. And then Saturn is also ruling your third house of your communication. So it will improve your communication with your bosses, with your friends, with your siblings. And if you are having health issues like that, like especially if you are having any sort of teeth issues like that, this is the time it will start improving. It will start getting better. Because Saturn, second house is about teeth, and Saturn rules teeth. And then your Lagna Lord Jupiter is also in the third house. So through your friends, through your siblings, through your general network circle, you will start gaining insights about how to improve your wealth, how to improve your general comfort level, how to improve your life overall in general. Like that, you will start gaining insights from those things. You will start communicating more with your father, with your gurus in this time. In the past, you may have had some sort of issues. Even if you both were living at the same place, living closely, you may not have had proper communication with them. Right now, it will be improved. You will start giving your hands to them, and they will do it, vice versa. In this time, again, Saturn and Jupiter are going to aspect your 11th house of highest hopes and wishes, achievements and recognitions, gains from your work, income from your work. So your expectation towards incomes, towards career, towards life in general will be improved in this time, enhanced in this time. You will start putting more efforts towards improving those things. You will start expecting more income in this time. And you will also make a lot of tours and travels in this time. It can be connected to your career or even for your personal well-being, like a retreat. Especially like a retreat it will be. Because you will also put more efforts to combinedly overall improve your life in this time. For Capricorn, Saturn rules first and second house. First house of you, yourself, your personal life, your entire life, your body, everything that matters concerning you. That is Saturn. That is first house. So Saturn being here will be improving your overall life in this time. Like you may have faced a lot of stagnations, like whatever you wanted to do, you may have faced definite rejections in the past 5 to 6 months. Like it could be your career, it could be your personal life, it could be your partnership, it could be your health, it could be your education. But now you will start getting the results in a very fast manner. And Jupiter being your 12th and 3rd Lord of your efforts, Lord of your travels, your communication. So now this Lord is in your second house. Now these things will be improved in this time. So like whatever you have, like you have not been able to do it, like example, especially like 12th house is about losses. So you will put efforts to bring losses to yourself. So here we have to take it in this way that you will, whatever, like if you are having toxic relationship at workplace, if you are having a lot of stagnant things at your home or in your mind, in your body, like that, this is the time you will start rejuvenating those things. Like you will start taking it out, removing it, so that you will be able to move on. Like I said, for Cancer ascendant, see, both are in the axis, so both will be facing similar sort of things. And then Saturn and Jupiter are combinedly aspecting your 10th house. So you will start focusing more towards your career, more towards your public life. It will bring a lot of responsibilities towards your public life. And 10th house is not only about your career, it is about your obligation to the society. So whatever you will do in this time will be improving your image in the society. It could be your marriage, it could be your education. Whatever you do, that will be improving your image in the society in current times for the next 5 to 6 months. For Aquarius, Saturn rules 1st and 12th house. First house of you, yourself, your overall life in general. So Saturn is in the 12th house. 12th house of spirituality, dreams, bed pleasures, ashrams, isolation, hospital. So in the past 5 to 6 months, you may have faced you may not have been able to focus on your spirituality. You may not have been traveled to foreign lands as you usually do. You may have been having issues with your comfort zones. Being an Aquarius ascendant, you will always have some sort of comfort zone around you. You will not trust others easily. You will only let people inside your comfort zone when you trust them properly. But for the past 5 to 6 months, you may have faced issues in these things. So right now, it will improve. So right now, whoever is in your comfort zone, you will start facing issues with them, so that you will come back to your senses once again. No, I have to do it properly like that. For you, these things will be continuing for the next 5 to 6 months. But then when finally Saturn moves to Aquarius, so when it comes to Aquarius, that's when you will start seeing those things. That's when you will start getting a proper idea about how to once again build your comfort zone properly. How and when and where you can trust others like that. And you will start focusing more on spirituality. Because for the past 5 and 6 months, you have not been able to focus on these things. Now you will do it once again. And then Jupiter is in your first house. So it will improve your gains, because Jupiter rules both your second house and 11th house. 11th house of incomes and gains, and second house of storage of wealth, resources. So Jupiter in Aquarius will improve your gains. It will improve your resources. So you will be able to properly gain insight to how to save your money and where to invest. And Rahu in the 4th house shows that you will also be interested in spending money towards your land, towards your comfort, towards buying land and real estate like that, buying vehicles like that. Especially you will be interested in buying vehicles in this time. Buying vehicles or some sort of jewelry like that. So it will improve your, and overall your life condition will also be improved. But not in this time. In this span of 5 to 6 months, you will see that the problems will be surfacing. Maximum problems will be coming to you. So that you will gain insights in this time to improve further. Improve after April or from April, like that. When Saturn, will be transiting towards those last degrees, 28, 29 degrees like that. That's when you will see the height of issue. So then you will start putting efforts to, build all those things, whichever I have been talking about. And then Saturn and Jupiter are going to combinely aspect your 9th house. So 9th house is about what? Your higher knowledge, wisdom. So it will improve your wisdom. When you are facing trouble, when you will get the proper wisdom, only when you are facing trouble. So it will improve your wisdom. So you will start finding a guru. Or you will become your own guru in this regard. And then your communication towards your father will also be improved in this time. You will start gaining insights from them. You will start talking to them. Or you will start spending more time with them. Start becoming responsible towards your gurus, towards your father, like that. And 9th house is also your higher education. 9th house is also a service. So you will start teaching others. You will start teaching others for free like that. To get out of your trouble. So these sort of things will also happen. And for Pisces ascendant, Saturn rules 11th and 12th house. 11th house of achievements, awards, recognitions, gains through career, high hopes and wishes. So Saturn moving through your 11th house in a fast way shows that it will improve stability in these things. It will bring more gains towards your career. It will bring you more insights towards your career. It will improve your network circle, improve your friendship with others. You may have felt some sort of rejection, some sort of denial in the past, like when Saturn was in retrogression. Even in your career, you may have had issues with your incomes and gains. So now you will get more opportunities to improve your gains. You will also shift your career. And Saturn is also ruling your 12th house. So this will also improve your sleep, your spirituality. And then you have your Jupiter, your Lagna Lord in the 12th house. Lagna Lord and 10th Lord in the 12th house. So for your Dwell Lagna, Jupiter in the 12th house will be doing well. So it will improve your overall well-being, overall spirituality. It will improve your sleep. And it will also shift your job because 10th Lord in the 12th house, it will also shift your job. Or you yourself will also quit your job to pursue some sort of higher studies. Or to go to foreign lands to, get another job like that. You will also become very philosophical in this time. And that will help you in your research. For example, if you are doing higher studies like PhD, some sort of doctorate, so that will improve. Like this philosophical knowledge will improve your philosophical skills, like your higher education will support it. And then Saturn and Jupiter will be aspecting your 8th house. So it will bring a lot of responsibilities towards your 8th house. So your love towards sudden changes, your love towards changing life, changing things around you. So now you will start seeing that whatever you have been doing, whatever sort of changes you have been facing, changes you have been doing in the past, now you will see that how you are getting affected directly, indirectly, and how others are getting affected. Others can be your friends, your family. So how these things are bringing you the results, whether it is giving you desired results or not, like that. So now those things will come to surface. So you will put proper, you will take responsibility. And then you will see that whether you can continue doing these things or not, like that. Because 8th house is about our sudden changes, life changes, sudden life changes, sudden ups and downs, sudden loss and gains, your insurance, inheritance. So it will give you, it's like when Saturn and Jupiter are combinedly aspecting some house, it's like they both are going to give their knowledge and experience towards this. And Saturn is also karma. So through doing these things related to that house, you will gain a lot of karmas. You will gain a lot of knowledge, a lot of responsibility. So in your case, it is 8th house. 8th house of hidden things. 8th house of sexuality. So through these things, you will gain knowledge. Like how to do it. How to maintain your life in a stable position. How to improve your longevity. Because 8th house is also ruling these things. So those things will come to light. Will come to surface. So you will start putting more efforts into improving these things. Improving your life stability. Because it is the natural sign of Libra. So your love towards sudden changes, sudden life changes will come to surface now. Like you will start, resolving those issues, those things. You will start gaining proper insights towards those things. Because Jupiter is about insights, Jupiter is about wisdom, Saturn is about karma, principles. Jupiter is about law. So it's like law and principle, both are looking at it. So anyway, that's all for now. I hope this is useful for you. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.